Hey guys, it's Kylie, and in today's video I'm going to show you what I'm packing to go to Disney during a pandemic and my Disney trip announcement. So today I'm going to go through everything that I'm packing for Disney and some of the things that I definitely think are important to pack right now, as Disney is definitely a different environment than it used to be. I'm also announcing my Disney trip, so I'm going to go over where we're staying and some of the things we're doing on our trip. But if you guys are interested in more Disney videos just like this and are looking forward to our Disney vlogs, definitely hit the subscribe button, turn the bell so you get notified every time I upload. Post tons of Disney content on this channel. So for our Disney trip, we are going for 7 days, 6 nights, and we are staying 3 nights at the Polynesian. We're actually staying in the bungalows, and those first couple nights we do have some friends that are going to be with us that are also staying at Polynesian. So the first 2 days we're going to Magic Kingdom, and we're going to be pretty much only staying at Magic Kingdom, where our friends only have park passes to Magic Kingdom. They don't have park hoppers, so we're going to be going there. We're going to be hanging out with some different friends, and then the rest of our trip we have a park pass for Animal Kingdom, one for Hollywood Studios, one for Epcot, another one for Hollywood Studios, another one for Epcot, and we're switching from the bungalows to a 1-bedroom villa at the boardwalk. Just me and my mom for our typical trip, just the 2 of us for most of the trip, except for the time we're with a couple friends that are going to be down there. We do also have plans to do stuff at Festival of the Arts, as that's going to be going on while we're there. The big thing that we're going to focus on is just kind of exploring the parks. We're not going to do a ton of rides, where the lines are a little bit longer, and we don't usually do a ton of rides. We're definitely going to focus on certain rides. I definitely want to ride Splash Mountain before it's gone. I'm definitely going to try to get a boarding group for Rise of the Resistance on one of our Hollywood Studios days, along with going on some of our typical rides like Spaceship Earth, Buzz, Space Ranger Spin, and some of those, probably the Safari. So we're going to not go on crazy amount of rides. I definitely want to explore the parks, see what the parks are like, sit and just watch the cavalcades and do all that. So definitely expect a lot of content. I'm also going to be trying to make a lot of shorts. I have plans for a lot of different videos. I'm going to do vlogs and then some individual videos focused on different things. Like I am going to do a tour of the bungalow, so if you're interested in seeing that, I will have a tour on that. And now I'm going to get started packing up everything that I am bringing. There's definitely different things that I'm bringing that I don't usually bring, and things that I usually bring that I'm actually not bringing for this trip, just because of some of the different changes that Disney has made. So I'm going to flip you over to my luggage so you can see everything I'm packing. So the first thing you see, this is my Star Wars luggage. It has Darth Vader and some stormtroopers on the front. I like these hard-sided luggage. We have a bunch of the Disney American Tourister luggages. I think they're a great product. I will link this one, or at least one of them, in the description down below if you're interested in them. I think they're a great product, and we love having some Disney luggages. So I'm going to go through and show you everything that I am packing. So the first thing, gotta have a bunch of Disney shirts. I am going to roll these up tighter so that they fit better. I'm going to also pull out the buckles so that they're out of the way. So I have some of these shirts are from my most recent outlet haul, along with some of just my favorite Disney shirts. Gotta have a bunch of Disney shirts to go to Disney. I know some of these are Disneyland, but they're still awesome Disney shirts. I also have a few long sleeve Disney shirts, just because it is going to be a little bit chilly at night, so I did grab some long sleeves. And I know people that live in Florida might think that it's chilly all the time, but 60 degrees for me is pretty nice. Currently it's about 20 to 30 out, so 60 degrees sounds pretty good to me, and I will definitely be wearing shorts. The next pile I have is all my shorts. I'm going to lay these flat so that they don't get all wrinkly, and I'm actually going to put them in this section just so that they can lay flat, where that has the bars through it. So I'm just going to put them right here. I do also have 2 pairs of pants that I'm going to throw on top of these, just to have pants for dinner and just to have it when it's colder out at night. I did also bring a few pairs of athletic shorts. I'm just going to put those on the side of our other shorts. And then a couple pairs of sweatpants that are just going to be stacked up on top of here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to pack is actually a Mickey Mouse sweatshirt. And I'm going to actually lay this out and I have 4 pairs of ears that I'm bringing. A couple of these are from Swaps and 2 of these are ones I made. So I'm actually going to open up the sweatshirt and put a few pairs of the ears inside the sweatshirt just to keep them protected. It's just a nicer way to keep them protected. So I'm going to put 2 pairs in there and fold the sweatshirt over, and then I'm actually going to take my pair of Mickey sweatpants and pack my other pairs of ears in there, so that I have my ears nice and secure in some clothing. It just helps to keep them protected. So I'm also going to throw in the other pair of ears right here. So I'm going to fold over our pants to protect those ears nice and tight in there. So our ears are all in this sweatshirt and pants bundle, just so they're nice and protected. The next thing I'm going to put in is I'm actually bringing my tripod. I have a different tripod that I'm using right now to film, and I'm going to bring my tripod to film some different videos in the resort and stuff, so I'm going to put that in the side of my luggage. I'm going to top off on top of our ears with some pajama bottoms. I have some Mickey Mouse pajama bottoms along with my Monsters Inc. Halloween pajama bottoms. I'm also bringing a few bathing suits because at the bungalows we do have a small little pool hot tub. So I am bringing a couple bathing suits to use in there. And I'm going to put in the top corner all my socks and all of that just to add to this final side. Now laying across the top of this side, I am going to put a few shirts, just that I prefer to lay these flat. So I'm going to lay these on top of our whole side of clothes. And this looks pretty good. I'm actually then just going to zipper this up so that it stays nice and secure in there. So that side is all set, and now we're going to focus on this side. A few things I'm bringing, a couple different pairs of shoes. I will be packing more shoes when I'm actually traveling. I need them for the next day or two before we travel, so I will be packing those once we actually are leaving, but I am just going to put in a couple pairs of flip-flops and a couple pairs of sneakers. I then am bringing my Sources of the Magic Kingdom binders. Sources of the Magic Kingdom, I'm not bringing my Trader's binders because Sources of the Magic Kingdom is actually going away in a couple days. So when we're there, it ends the 24th, and we actually leave before then. So we'll get to play it one more time or a couple more times before it is gone. They're actually getting rid of it. They're not giving out any more cards either, so this is just what I have. I'm gonna bring what I have, and I did keep all my traders here because I kind of want to keep those for memories. So this is just my binders if I want to play one last time at the game, to just have that one more time of playing it. So I am bringing those. I also am bringing a few pins, not a lot. There's also some pins in here, just because pin trading isn't a lot right now, and I don't really want to be trading with other guests. I just kind of, if I'm going to do any trading, it's going to be with cast members and really the boards at the hotels and parks. I'm actually going to put my pins on this side where there's kind of an indent right there and there's plenty of room, so I'm going to put my pins right here on the inside of this mesh. And I think I'm actually going to move my cards over onto this side as well, just because there's room for them on this side. The last few things that I am throwing in our luggage is a few extra magic bands. They're not giving out the free magic bands anymore, but I have a bunch of them, so I am going to bring an extra few. We have some in our carry-on, but I'm also going to throw a couple in our luggage, along with a few hats, my toiletry bag, and we do have a nice stack of masks. I am going to be picking out a few to put in my carry-on, and then the rest will be thrown in my luggage, and then the rest of our masks are just going to be put in here. And then the last thing that I am packing is I'm actually packing an empty duffel bag. This is kind of expands into a duffel bag. It's wicked nice. We got this on our Adventures by Disney trip, and I'm packing this so that anything I buy I can bring as a carry-on, or I can change things around so that I can have an extra carry-on, because I'm only bringing one personal item on the flight down, and then on the flight home I will have this as my extra carry-on. So now I'm going to show you me packing up some of my carry-on. So for my carry-on, I bring a backpack usually. I do have a couple different tripods that I'm going to be bringing. So these are small Joby tripods. These are just more handheld versions of the big one, but I don't like to carry on the big one just because it's so large. I prefer to pack it in my luggage and then just carry on the small ones. I will be bringing these few different masks. I'm just going to stick these in the side pocket of my bag so that I have them easily accessible. I am also bringing a couple pairs of sunglasses. I threw a couple of those in my toiletries bag, but I'm also going to throw a couple in my luggage. In here, I do have an extra hair scrunchie. I do have our magic bands for when we first get to the parks. And we will have a little time to reorganize all of our stuff before we actually go into the parks. We are renting a car this time, so we'll have to grab that and we can rearrange all of our stuff then. I'm also bringing my DVC card and my annual pass. We actually are getting new annual passes. That's my old annual pass, but we're getting new annual passes when we get there. We just have to activate them. We were able to actually cancel our old ones and buy new ones. You can only buy new ones by special cases, so they allowed us to actually get new ones. So we are getting new annual passes when we get down there. So I am going to put those in here just so that I have them. So I have my old one, but I also just have the DVC card for that. I also have this little tech bag, and inside of it right now has some portable chargers. I'm going to put a couple different pairs of regular headphones, along with I'll put my chargers and my AirPods in here. I'm going to put that in here. I am also bringing my GoPro for water stuff, along with the camera that I am filming this video on, so I will be packing that up. So I have a few different GoPro accessories to put in here as well. And then the last thing I do have is I'm going to be clipping on to my bag. I just gotta find the right zipper to do it too. I think I'm gonna do this zipper up in the front. I am clipping on some hand sanitizer, so that's easily accessible so that we have that. ready to go for our trip. And that's pretty much everything I'm packing in my carry-on. I will be throwing in my laptop and my iPad for the plane and to be able to edit videos while I'm there. But that's pretty much it. That's my whole everything that I'm packing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything that you like to pack for Disney World, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'm super excited to be able to go back to the parks. It's been about 10 months since I've gone to the parks, which for a while, that's like the longest I've been without going on a Disney trip, which is a little crazy to say, but I'm super excited to be able to go back and be able to see the parks. I haven't been to Festival of the Arts yet, and I'm super excited to be able to go to Festival of the Arts. I've always wanted to be able to go, but I'm usually in school. But this semester, my school is starting later than it normally does, so I am able to get to go to Festival of the Arts, which I think is so much fun. I'm excited to see our friends when we're down there, and I'm super excited to be able to stay in a bungalow. It's just something that we haven't been able to do before, and I'm very excited that we're able to do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did, and if you want to see our trip videos, I'm going to have lots of videos coming from our trip. But I will see you guys later. Bye!